Victor Wembanyama wasn't supposed to be the villain.
Victor rolling to the bucket. Oh, authority! Overshake good! Count the basket and the foul!
No one tuned in on draft night thinking, this is the guy who's about to break the league. He didn't step onto the NBA hardwood as a trash-talking, self-declared savior.
Oh my! Blocked by Wemby! Blocked again by Wemby! Get it out of here!
He didn't try to humiliate legends or rewrite the rulebook with bravado. No, when Victor was introduced, it was with the kind of hope you only get once in a decade, maybe a generation. The word unicorn got thrown around so much, you'd think he'd have shown up with a horn and sparkles. For a minute, we all smiled and thought, wow, basketball has a new blessing. Maybe the next big thing, maybe the future. But you know how it goes. Sometimes a blessing turns into a curse. Sometimes when someone is too good, too inevitable, too different, they stop being a miracle and become a problem. And here's the truth. By August 2025, Victor Wembanyama is not just a prospect, not just a phenomenon, he's an event. The league doesn't just know his name, they feel his presence every night.
Oh, goes and puts it down!
If you're a guard, you feel it in your shot selection. If you're a center, you feel it in your chest when you try to back him down. If you're a coach, you feel it in your headaches trying to game plan. And if you're a fan, well, you either love the spectacle or dread what he might do to your favorite team. Let's get one thing straight. Wembanyama was never found. He was forged. Origins built in the lab. Let's rewind. Wemby's journey doesn't start in San Antonio. It starts in Le Chesnay, a quiet, leafy suburb west of Paris, France. Hardly the place you'd expect to produce the NBA's most alien presence. But that's the point. Victor's entire upbringing felt different. His mother, Elodie de Fautereau, was a professional basketball player who became a youth coach. She drilled geometry into his head before he ever shot his first three. His father, Felix Wembanyama, came from the Democratic Republic of Congo and was a national-level track and field athlete. Long jump, triple jump, high jump, you name it. Wemby's older sister, Eve, is a professional basketball player. His little brother, Oscar, is a rising talent, and his extended family is packed with elite athletes. It's not a stretch to say Victor was designed for greatness. Genetics, yes. But it wasn't just that. His home was a training ground, not a trophy case. From age 7, he was taught to study movement, balance, timing, angles. By 10, he was absorbing footwork that most American prospects don't see until college. By 12, he was running guard drills at 6'8". By 14, he was dominating against adults in France's top leagues. At 16, coaches said he wasn't just a prodigy, he was a glitch. NBA executives were booking flights to Paris. By 17, he was blocking three-pointers, running fast breaks as a ball handler, and somehow doing all this in a frame that kept stretching every season. Now, at 7 feet 4 inches, with an official 8-foot wingspan, he really is the alien LeBron called him. It's not a city block, but it's enough to change the shape of any arena. Draft night and immediate impact. The 2023 NBA Draft was a coronation. The San Antonio Spurs picked Victor #1 overall on June 22, 2023. It was the least dramatic lottery in years because everyone everywhere knew who was going first. David Robinson and Tim Duncan welcomed him to the Spurs pantheon. The cameras caught him tearing up. But beneath the emotion, there was a sense of inevitability. This was the next phase. His debut, October 25, 2023, against Dallas, was watched like an Olympic final. Luka Doncic on the other side. Wemby, nerves showing for maybe the last time in his life, scored 15 points, had 5 rebounds, blocked a couple shots, and by the final buzzer, you could feel the media sharpening their pencils. The rookie sensation headlines started that night. But here's the kicker. His real breakout didn't come with a viral dunk or a posterizing block. It came with consistency. Night after night, Wemby put up numbers nobody's ever seen from a rookie. 21.4 points, 10.6 rebounds, 3.9 assists, 3.6 blocks per game, leading all NBA rookies in scoring, rebounding, and blocks. He won Rookie of the Year unanimously, and you barely heard a whisper of debate. A new era, new numbers. You think that's hype? Welcome to 2025. This isn't a rookie we're talking about anymore. In his second season, Victor Wembanyama has become a full-blown NBA All-Star. The league no longer treats him like an experiment. He's the blueprint, and the numbers prove it. 24.3 points per game. On BR rebound, 3.7 assists, 3.8 blocks, still leading the league. First NBA All-Star selection in January 2025. Historic 42-point, 18-rebound Christmas Day performance versus the Knicks, arguably the greatest Christmas debut in league history. There's no more maybe, there's only how much further can this go. Defensive force and record breaker. Let's talk defense. You know the old highlight where someone gets blocked so bad the ball lands in the fourth row? Wemby does that like he's swatting flies. He's not just a shot blocker, he's a shot eraser. He's had 10 games with 7 or more blocks. No one that young has ever done that in league history. He's blocked a shot in 62 straight games, breaking the Spurs record set by David Robinson. He's on pace to lead the league in blocks for the second straight season. No sophomore has done that since Mutombo. And he doesn't just swat weak-side floaters. He blocks three-pointers. He contests every drive. He closes out on guards like he's got a jetpack. So, let's ask, when was the last time you saw Steph Curry hesitate on a layup? Or Ja Morant rethink a drive? Even the NBA's bravest shot creators have second thoughts when Victor is lurking anywhere near the rim. The legendary Christmas Day game. December 25th, 2024. Madison Square Garden. National TV. Knicks fans buzzing. Wemby goes nuclear. 42 points, 18 rebounds, 7 blocks, 4 assists. MSG had never seen a rookie do that. People were on their phones texting, "Are you watching this?" Even his own teammates just stared, shaking their heads. That wasn't just a welcome to the league moment. That was a the league is yours now moment. Not just a big man, a system destroyer. He bends the game in ways no coach can prepare for. He's not just the tallest guy on the court. He's the most versatile. The Spurs run pick and rolls with him as the ball handler, and he'll dribble behind the back, freeze a defender, and hit a step-back three. He'll fade out to the arc and drain a jumper over a hand in his face. He'll sprint in from the perimeter, put back a miss, and land before anyone else reacts. You can't build a defensive system for that. You can't draft for it. You can't teach your center to handle the ball like a guard, or your guard to defend the paint like a center. With Wemby, every matchup is his advantage. He doesn't need a system. He is the system. A league on notice. Players across the NBA are reacting in real time. Chet Holmgren started bulking up. Scoot Henderson, once called the next great point guard, is studying tape like it's finals week. Even Luka and Giannis are changing their approach. Coaches hold late-night meetings. How do we keep this guy from single-handedly ending our season? And if you think this is just hype, go watch any Spurs game this year. The moment Wemby checks in, the energy changes. Crowds buzz. Commentators run out of superlatives. Opposing teams try to pretend it's business as usual, but every play, every set, every shot is colored by the question, where is Victor? Veterans show respect and a little fear. KD said, "I've never seen anything like him." LeBron called him an alien. Curry just shakes his head and laughs. Even legendary big men, guys like Hakeem, Shaq, and KG, have shown up at Spurs games to see for themselves. Some of them quietly admit, "I'm glad I played in my era." Fans might debate GOATs, but players know when something unprecedented is happening. Not a kid anymore. One more thing. Let's get the numbers right. Victor turned 21 in January 2025. He's not a teenager out there anymore. He's not some wild card. He's a grown man, and he's already the most dominant defensive force in basketball. How do you stop the unstoppable? You can try. Double teams, he finds the open man. Zone, he shoots over it. Switch, he'll drive right by. Physical defense, he's added muscle but still moves like a small forward. He's unflappable. Game on the line, down by 2, 30 seconds left. Victor gets the ball, calmly drains the shot, and jogs back like it's another day at the office. Legacy, built in real time. We aren't waiting for Victor Wembanyama to become a legend. We're watching it happen, play by play. He's not a potential story. He's the story. Every highlight reel, every record broken, every all-star nod, it all adds up to something we rarely get in sports, witnessing history in the moment. And the best part? He's just getting started. We don't know his ceiling. Maybe there isn't one. Final word. So go ahead, draw up your plans, try to build your super team, assign your best defender, hide your rookies, wish for rain. It won't matter. Because the villain the league never wanted, the anomaly, the once-in-a-lifetime, the all-star who still plays like a rookie with something to prove, he's here. Victor Wembanyama isn't just changing basketball. He is basketball now. And every word of that, as of 2025, is fact.